So we are hitting up 2 national parks in 2 states
in 48 hours.
So come along for the ride.
It's massive and beautiful.
Made for Charro. We're Heather and Clayton, remote professionals with a passion for travel, based out of Fort Worth, Texas.
We will show you our travels, provide some travel tips and tricks, and of course, always find the best spots for craft beer.
So we are hitting up 2 national parks in 2 states in 48 hours. The first of the 2, Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico.
Our first stop, you can see behind us the entrance to the natural cave, and let's get going. So we're descending down into the cave, and we have to whisper. We're going to be responsible tourists and actually whisper.
But there are a lot of birds and or bats. It's hard to discern which one. Making our way to the big room, we have to whisper. The natural silence is part of the experience, so whisper. A couple cool facts about Carlsbad Caverns. There's 130 caves known about today. What we're on right now is the only part that's publicly accessible. Also, Carlsbad Caverns was deemed a national park in 1930, so it's coming up on its 100-year anniversary, which is pretty spectacular. big room of Carlsbad Caverns. This big room is the largest cave room accessible in North America. It is over 8 acres in size. It's massive and beautiful.
It's incredible.
Carlsbad, New Mexico.
We're basing ourselves here to check out Carlsbad Caverns National Park, but we're also exploring 2 different national parks in 2 different states over the course of 48 hours. But while we're here, we are definitely checking out everything that Carlsbad has to offer, including a few craft breweries. So let's get going. I'm eating birria tacos with the consomme. We also got the chili relleno plate, so it's 2 chili rellenos and then rice and beans. And then Clayton got a brisket burrito along with burritos and homemade horchata.
Brewery number 1 after eating El Charro.
I'm probably gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, Heather is comatose from that, but the food was fantastic. So, wrapping up our day here in Carlsbad. Brewery stop number 1. Got one more coming up. Let's drink.
We are at the last brewery stop for the day. We are kind of running on fumes at this point.
Yeah.
It's only 4:30 in the afternoon. After here, we're going to prep up for tomorrow, because tomorrow
We are going to Guadalupe National Park, and we are doing the hike to the peak. It is kind of strenuous, and it can be windy, there can be weather. Basically, we just need to prep, make sure we have enough food and everything, and also rest.
get a good night's sleep.
Day 2 of our 2 national parks in 2 states in 48 hours. This is a culmination of our trip, and the final leg of it is hiking Guadalupe Peak Trail.
To the highest point in Texas. It's rated a strenuous hike.
We're just not avid hikers, but 3,000 feet in 4 miles going up, nothing to scoff at. So
Yeah, it's a total of 8.4 miles, but we weren't able to park in the trailhead parking lot, which adds a little bit of a half-mile kind of walk at the beginning. So we'll keep you updated on how it's going.
how's it going, Heather?
Well, we're
Almost about a mile in.
We've already taken several breaks. It's doable. Just take your time.
It is tough, yeah. I mean, we're not avid hikers. I think we mentioned that already. But
We hike every now and
we hike every now and then, so we're not complete amateurs either. One thing I'll say is take your time, don't overdo it. We're here end of May, and it's
warm.
hot already.
Warm.
So
It's 8 a.m. and
Yeah.
we started at around 7, and it is warm. I could not imagine trying to do this in July or August, and I will
Unless you're
never
crazy.
find that out.
unless you're crazy, or just enjoy pain and suffering, but
And heat and sweat.
and eat. Update from halfway up.
From the trail. We're about halfway up.
Yeah, halfway up. I would say,
multiple snacks.
yeah, Heather's had a few snacks. She didn't eat a big breakfast, I did. You need calories to start a big hike, period, whether it's before you start or on the way up. What I'll say is the first 2 miles of the hike up, people have said it's been the most strenuous part. I think it's strenuous, but I think we've done tougher hikes.
We've taken a lot of breaks.
Yeah,
So
taking a lot of
just
breaks, take your time. So
Monitor your heart rate. and be stupid.
hydrate. Biggest thing is hydrate. Always drink water.
Almost halfway there.
So we made it to the top.
We didn't die.
We didn't die.
There were a few questionable moments
Yeah.
in which we wanted to turn back, but we made it.
We made it. I think we made it in a little over 4 hours.
4 hours, 45 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, so closer to 5 hours.
Yeah.
It's no joke. It's a strenuous hike. It took longer than what I thought it was going to take us, but we did it.
took a lot of breaks.
And this is our final stop.
So going out with a bang. Now we're going to make our way down. Hopefully it's a little bit easier and quicker. Guadalupe Mountains National Park in Texas. Yeah, we had an interesting day, to say the least.
Yeah, that hike kicked our butts.
We're
to put it mildly.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a strenuous hike. I mean, to be fair, it's a strenuous hike. We knew that going in, but also our watches were saying it's closer to 10 miles versus 8.5. So that extra mile and a half adds up really fast, especially at the end when you just want to be done. Hey, we hope you guys liked our tour of 2 national parks in 2 states.
over 48
hours.
We may not do it again soon just because we are exhausted.
Yeah.
Like Clayton was saying, on the way down from the hike, there were moments where we literally just wanted to lay down on the trail, but we didn't. We did it, and we have pictures for proof too. So.
Yep, exactly. So if you really enjoyed our time here in Carlsbad and the 2 national parks, please give us a like and a subscribe down below. We'd really appreciate it. Until then, see you guys next time.
I can get all the way through.
So, brewery number 1.
Why'd you go like this?
So, brewery number 1.
Do you have it in the right setting?
Yes, now it's in the right setting.
So we are at Carlsbad